Hello everyone, Chopper Gaming here. It's another video to Dark War Survival, and finally Season 2 is here. Today I'm gonna take you in a complete tour around it, what's new that have got added, as well as give you a complete guide on the tile system. So let's just check it out. The first thing is, what is Season 2? Season 2 is simply taking us to a totally new world. If we go to the world map, you're gonna see that we're not in the forest anymore. We've transformed into a desert, and there is no alliance places or builds. Like if we check the towns over here, there is no alliance have captured this one. It will be available in 2 days when the new season starts. And then we have the new missions. The season gonna take 8 weeks, every week having its own missions. And at the same time, there is a lot of rewards included. The season task is a new mission that have got added related to the season 2, and it's really providing a lot of rewards, including rubies and the primary recruitment tickets, which is really good to be always starting this season with this one, as it's gonna be really great. In the recruitment center, you'll see that we will have more legendary heroes added into the prime recruitments. If we check them out, you'll see that we will be having 4 new legendary added in here. Will be taking 7 days before they got added into the troop or the job rate. And then it's not gonna be just Guy in here, but we have more, which really great to be giving us the opportunity to get these heroes, especially because they are really magnificently gonna be increasing the boost. For the next thing going to be in the Season 2 tab, you'll see that we have a season reward, which is including and counting on the influence that you as a member and your alliance in total will be doing during the period of the season. It's given various of rewards, including the emojis and at the same time the Wasteland coin, which is the coins related to the season shop. If we go over here, we have a grouping. So we're not playing alone anymore. We're having 3 different servers in our server. So we're total of 4 servers playing in Season 2. And it will be changed with the time of the new seasons, which is really good. And then we have the ranking. The ranking here is based on all the points for the alliance that is combined together, and it will be given the rewards based on the ranking, which is a seasoned reward. And then we have the influence ranking. This is a personal ranking, how to be collecting the influence points. It's based on the amount of tiles you'll be attacking, which I'm gonna be talking in a later stage in this video. Next we have in season kickoff. This is the new challenge in the first 7 days of the new season, and it's completely focusing on the tile level. The higher the tile you're gonna be attacking, the higher rank you're gonna be. Then we have the next one, which is the most crucial one in here, Farhad Requests. This is one of these mini events in this season 2 and one of the most important ones. The reason for that is because we're going to be collecting the cactus fruits as well as the pumice, and they have its own store. To be collecting them, we basically collect them by capturing the cactus or the crimson ore or gather resources as well as beating the zombies. You can see the limit we have for each one of them. And then for the next one, gonna be the store for this one. You'll see there is a variety of rewards, including the versatile hero fragment, the orange one, as well as the power core and the modified vehicle material, as well as the orange skill books and some extra resources as well, including the antigen and the crimson ore as the 2 new resources that have got added. In this here, I'll be giving you an important tip, which is focus in the start in the first day to try to be progressing as much as possible, to be collecting as much as you can from the antigen and from the crimson aura. Collecting this currency, it's really easy. You can just use the resources that you have, the energy, and capture as much as you can from it. It's really going to be paying off in a later stage in this event. Moving to the next one, going to be the season building achievement. Here it's connected to the season buildings that we're gonna be explaining later. For every 5 levels for the season buildings, you're gonna get more rewards. And this reward is claimable after 49 days. So you're pretty much doing a progress to be saving this, and in a later stage you'll be getting the payoff, which is really gonna be great. Then we have in the season battle pass, which is some quests we have in weekly tasks, and it's connected to every week in the season. The more you do, the more points you're going to collect, and it will be giving you the rewards accordingly. There is 2 paid offers. We have in the one over here with $13, and it's including really good rewards, including the Crimson Aura, which is one of the currency for this new season. And we have in the next one going to be costing 27, I think. And it's including 2 of the exclusive event or currency or boost for this season. Defense extension gonna be increased as a defensive training facility level gonna be increased, the cap by 20, as well as the protective gear gonna be increasing the virus resistance by 100. And this is one of the most important thing in this season. We will be talking about everything soon. So this is for the new things, and we have in the season weekly pass. It's every week you can be buying this offer. It's just $5 or $7, I think. So, and it will be giving you this reward immediately, and every day you're gonna collect these rewards. Now to the tile system, and it's the one that many of you are gonna be confused about it. What is the tile system? The tile here is basically an extra gathering resources building got added, which is the Cactus Forest and the Crimson Aura Mine. Each one of them is providing one of the new resources, and then you see there is a new icon have appeared. If we press on it, then we see the season management, and here you can see the Crimson Ore and the antigen, and this one, we collect them from capturing the Cactus Forest and the Crimson Aura Mine. The higher the level to be capturing from this, the higher the outcome gonna be for the hour. And it's all gonna be settled, or they will be stored over here, so you know which cactus or which aura you're having. And then you can be just collect the resources that have got gathered. Per hour, you're gonna be collecting this amount. And for the day, you'll see over here, that's the cap. Now for how to be capturing them. If we go on the search here, you'll see that we're going to be starting from level 1. You can't go to the highest without actually taking it step by step. Each tile going to be giving you one or some amount of the currency of Farhad Fruits event, which is the cactus fruit. And to be able to attack this one, you have to be having the amount of virus resistance. Let's go for the highest I have, so I can show you exactly. So this is the highest I can capture. You see there is the virus resistance. This is the most important one in here for this season, because without it, you can't capture higher cactus or a higher of the Crimson Aura. And to be able to do so, to be working on the virus resistance, we will be working with the season buildings. And this is called the Virus Lab as well as the Land Agency. The Virus Lab, we can be building them around the Alliance Center, which is this, like as an example for my alliance, it is this building over here. If we go back over here, you'll see all the buildings for you and your alliance member will be located around this square, around the center for the alliance. It's possible to be building 2 extra alliance center. If we go to the alliance territory, and then the alliance center, there is a total of 3 we can be building. This is the first one that you will be starting off with, and then we have in the second and third, each one of them having its own requirements. The alliance center level 2 having these requirements, and the alliance level 3 having these requirements. In order to be able to do this one, when you build them, they will be helping you out with having more labs. And this is one of the good things here, that you can be building more of the virus lab, but it's only connected to the Alliance Center to be increased the level. We have in level 2 over here. When it's level 2, Alliance Center got built, then you're gonna able to build a third virus lab. And when it's level 3, then it will be the last one. But we're capped to 4. Then we have in the land agency. The land agency here is connected to as well their virus resistance. When we go to it and get the details, then you'll see over here, it's all helping with the resistance. There we go. We have the virus lab is increasing over here. Virus resistance was 150. We can be upgrading the level for it, but to be upgrading the level for it is required to be collecting enough amount of antigen and crimson ore. So that's why it's important to be collecting the highest of them whenever you can. For the tile, you're capped to the amount of tiles that's connected to your land agency, and it's possible to be upgrading this one, as well as you can be getting more tiles by buying the season battle pass. If we get the last one, you'll see that we're having over here one. The current season tile is going to be capped with extra 1. So this is one of the ways on how to be getting more, or you can just wait and upgrade the land agency. If you don't have enough, then it just try to be working around it. And that's another reason of why I said from the Farad event, if you go to the season, from this here, Farad's gifts, it is important to be trying to exchange everything on these two to be able to upgrade it to the highest you can. For the tiles and the ones that you have already captured, it is possible to be removing the one that you have already captured. As an example, I'm having level 4 here. I don't want it, I just wanted to be removing it. Then you can see there is 10 seconds before you actually have it abandoned completely, and then you can be capturing another. Let's go to capture the highest I can. But yeah, one of the most important things here that you must pay attention that not to be attacking the cactus or the crimson aura without actually having the virus resistance meeting the lowest amount that you can. And over here as well, these tiles is the same like the normal resources. It can be occupied by other players, even your own alliance members. If you see over here, if there is no one here, like it shows NA, then it's not occupied, and it will be even show no circle or square around it. If it shows a square around it, if it's blue, it means that it is occupied by one of your alliance member. If it shows red, then it will be it means that it is occupied by another one, and it's not from your own alliance. Let's try to see if I can find one over here so I can show his example. Not really sure if I'll be even able to find. Well, anyway, you'll be able to find by just pressing on this one, and if you don't see any name, then it's completely free. So we can just attack and send the troop. Okay, so now the Mars have arrived. When it's time to attack it, you'll see that it will be transformed to zombies. That's why it's important to actually have the virus resistance enough to be covering this part. And yeah, it will be taking a lot of resources for upgrading, or for the healing part. You'll see it's really gonna be taking a lot. Like as an example, I just did 1 or maybe 2 before I made the video, and you see it's already 4 hours of healing. So it's really important to actually increase the virus resistance to be covering up for this part. So we already captured this one. You'll see that when it's first time capturing, you're gonna get this reward, including the antigen and the crimson ore. And when going to the tiles, you'll see that it have already got added. This is the one I just captured. And then there is a protection time, which is 5 minutes. During these 5 minutes, no other member or anyone can be attacking this tile in this period. But after this time, it's possible to be doing like that, to be attacking. And then the higher we get, the more outcome we're going to be getting, which is really important to be doing like that. Now for the season function here, This is where we collect the influence points for the ranking of the season. To be collecting this one, it's by just capturing higher level of the tiles, upgrading the virus lab, upgrading the land of agency. And then we have in the season buildings, we can be keep tracking of everything. We're having as well more buildings like the strategically Parak, which will be unlocked when the Alliance Central level 3 is held. And this one gonna be increasing the troop capacity and improve overall strength for them. And we have in the armed turret, which is gonna be unlocked when it's Alliance Central level 2 and 3 unlocked. Defense base with the same as well. So yeah, it's really that simple. So now you all know what's every small thing around the season 2 and what to be expecting, how to be working around it, and every small detail for this one. Make sure, guys, if I have missed anything or there's any questions you have, to be dropping it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help you out as much as I can. And make sure to be liking and subscribe to the channel to not be missing my videos in the future to Dark War Survival. Till then, take care and enjoy your game.